You know what? Harsh Goenka said the right thing. He said Europeans are running a trust.
Don't take their money. Don't take the investment.
What?
If you hate foreigners, don't take foreign investment.
I don't hate foreigners. I don't hate foreigners, and I don't need their investment. The question is not that. The question is, Subhrashtra, 2022 Division Bench of the Bombay High Court reinforced the same position. It directed an ad hoc committee with Indian origin members to step down and affirmed that only Europeans could legally serve as ordinary trustees. This is an insult. And we are all debating because we want to be brown sahabs. Oh, if the white man gives you a membership, will you not lick his boots? I won't. If the white man gives you a membership of the Breach Candy Club, will you not lick his boots? I won't. I don't want to sacrifice my self-respect and my nationalism for a chicken sandwich, which I can make better myself than at the club. It is people like you, Suhail. PK, give up. PK, resign. Anyway, there's a bulldozer is coming. PK, bulldozer is coming anyway.
I'm a nationalist. I love my country.
I'm very clear on
I
2,
pay
3
my
arguments
taxes.
that I have.
Why would I resign from a club? I have done theatre. Arnab, you know, I've done plays in clubs. I've performed Bhutto in Saturday Club, art in Saturday Club. I've swum.
The problem is not with clubs. The problem is with this rule. Europeans only. Europeans only.
Money. I don't own a news channel. We are simple people. PK Basu and I are
club in Europe
Subhrashtra.
Now you want to deprive us of club
Find me a club in Europe which says Indians only. Find me a club in Europe which says Indians only. Find me one club in United Kingdom which says Indians only. And on a land subsidized by the UK government or any European government.
I'm a first generation member of every club. I was given membership because I brought something to the table. I did plays, I did elocution, I did debating. I added value to the club. I didn't get it because of my wife or my mother-in-law or my father-in-law or both my parents who are now sadly dead.
Suhail, you added a lot of value to these clubs, but the taxpayers are adding the land subsidy value to that club on which it is running. I understand.
Who says there's a land subsidy? Arnab Goswami has made a very valid point, and that valid point is, should clubs in today's India have only rules for Europeans which are selective and discriminatory? I totally agree with Arnab, Tushar, Subhrashtra.
What about the land
PK.
subsidy?
You should not have it.
I have not yet spoken.
Subhrashtra has not spoken yet. She needs to be allowed in.
I do agree with Tushar and I do agree with Arnab for all the brilliant things they said. But I want to very humbly submit that we don't need to perform humility to criticize exclusivity. The real question is not whether these clubs should serve good food or maintain beautiful lawns or preserve our culture or tradition. The question is, Suhail, why membership of a private social club be treated as a badge of power in a democracy? You're talking constantly about follow the rules, follow the rules, we follow the rules.
Every country.
Well,
You're a bright
tomorrow if the rules,
it's in every country.
Suhail, please allow me to finish.
Every club has members. A club is not like Let's be reasonable. You're a bright person. Just because you have to be against
I don't have to prove my brightness
side of reason.
I don't have to
You're
prove my brightness to you. By agreeing with what you are saying, Suhail, you have talked about rules all throughout. We are following the rules. Well, tomorrow if the rules are changing, or if the rules were to change that we do not have a club like that, why should it be a problem? I think Tushar made it very clear, and I agree with him. Nobody is against people forming private institutions.
Let's go back. Let's do
society
some
has
logical
clubs.
debating. Let's do logical debating.
But I don't think I'm being illogical.
Or Subhrashtra
I think
is a member
you're trying to bulldoze your argument of exclusivity.
What is the problem?
And I disagree to it. You were trying to bulldoze an argument of exclusivity, and I'm just, standing my ground and saying
there is nothing exclusive. But may I tell you something? You please come to some of the clubs.
You yourself asked a question to Tushar right now. Will you become a member of the Gymkhana Club if you were offered so?
Willingdon Club. There are such great clubs. Look, one minute. Subhrashtra, see, don't win an argument on this exclusive elite privilege. Arnab Goswami's point should have been clubs which are symbols of privilege and entitlement should go. The problem with Delhi Gymkhana was it had quotas. So Subhrashtra, if she was not an IAS officer or a general in the army,
might not have a problem.
No. The problem with Delhi Gymkhana, the problem with Delhi Gymkhana. So 1 minute. Don't put words in my mouth. The problem with Delhi Gymkhana is that it is not built on merit or ability. Nobody is stupid. And against clubs, you have every right to be a member of a club. The problem with Delhi Gymkhana is that it is built on a premise that a bunch of largely inconsequential individuals sit and join the Delhi Gymkhana because mummy knew mummy, daddy knew daddy, granddaddy and granduncle knew each other. Oh,
Yeah.
you know, my great-grand aunt once went to the Maharaja's tea party and licked his boots and became some official out there. It's all this little, decaying set. Now, PK is provoked.
I
I'm not.
applied for
It's a
membership
decaying
37 years
set.
ago,
There is
and
no
I still haven't got my
meritocracy here.
membership. I
There is
should
no
be disqualified.
meritocracy here.
I applied for membership
You have to
at Delhi
appear
Gymkhana
before the
37
committee
years ago.
and you have to show that
Arnab,
you
please,
belong.
I want
You are
Suhail
interviewed.
and
Everybody's
to
interviewed.
answer
So of
these
course there is
few
merit
questions
involved.
I have.
Then Arnab, why don't you start a club?
And I might
you
be
ask
No,
yourself-
one minute.
I might be convinced
One minute.
that
There is
I-
meritocracy.
Are you an author?
Okay. I'll ask you. I'll ask you.
benefit?
Listen to me. Since you get the best and brightest into the club, will you allow Neeraj Chopra, member on a sports quota, into this Gymkhana club?
If he applies,
Or if he applies, but he won't apply because he's not somebody's son-in-law.
of course not.
Yeah, that's the
As
point.
soon as he applies, he'll get
Yeah,
it.
oh, he applies.
As soon
You
as
would
he
give
applies,
Lalu
he'll get it.
Prasad,
Has
not
he
that he's a
applied?
great
He has not
man.
applied. So don't.
No.
make theoretical arguments.
Maharajas
If he
are
applies,
dead.
He will get it.
Maharajas are
One
over.
minute. Arnab has been a star
But
speaker
does
at the
Neeraj
Bengal
Chopra
Club
play tennis?
Telegraph
I mean,
debate.
does he play tennis? If he plays any of the sports that the club offers, then he will definitely make it.
Oh.
If Leander Pace was to become a member of the
Which
Gymkhana club, he'll be invited.
What is Robert Vadra, national level swimmer, that he swims there?
I don't care whether he's a member or not. I don't think he's a member.
Robert Vadra is a national level athlete.
I've never seen him at the club. I don't
No,
know. if he's
whatever
played
I'm
at the
asking
club.
you.
I don't think I've never seen
You
him at
guys
the
have
club.
to don't. I would tell the
It's just
people who
demagogy.
associate
It's just
themselves.
demagogy.
I
I've
say
never
this.
seen
You
Rahul
want to
Gandhi at the
associate
club.
yourself with the Modi
I
government.
play tennis
Today there
on
is
the
a line
grass
of
courts
people,
and I improve my game.
PK, who want to directly or indirectly associate themselves to the Modi government because there's a feeling that Modi government is here to stay. Right? This dispensation is not going. Congress is not coming back. Though Rahul Gandhi's decision to remove Siddaramaiah has been seen to be some kind of a masterstroke. The foolish idiot journalist from Delhi went and celebrated like it was a private tea party moment.